ton of ways. Really bad at maths. I can't read analog clocks to this day either. I have to use a digital watch.
I still take a long time to process, and it still takes me longer to do research and kind of stretch out my mind and place things in my mind to understand things more than maybe the average person.
I felt like I wasn't good enough until I found out that I had dyslexia.
So this is my infant school, so let's make it quite playful because I enjoyed it there. So I'm going to start drawing my experience, my learning experience when I was an infant to when I was older, you know, when I was at university. So this is part of the process that we have come up with where we can express ourselves in three-dimensional space. So you can be really creative and spontaneous, just throwing shapes together and then having the ability to just quickly get images down so that you can express what's happening in your mind at the same time. So I'm really interested in how dyslexics could use this tool just to aid expression. At school, everything was really playful. There was no focus really on reading and writing. So really being in the sandpit or playing with plasticine was kind of like a real dream for me. I really enjoyed that space. What I learned from it was to be able to make things in 3 dimensions and avoid having to read and write all the time. That was crucial. It wasn't important to be reading and writing. It was more important to be making stuff. I found this tool and I was like really excited by it. So we thought, well, we'll use this tool because this is a really quick way of expressing what we want to do. So it was kind of like I was in here using this as a storyboard to go to a final idea, which was going to be quite. It was going into another program. It was going to be quite blocky, and it had a puzzle game to it. But then we had a crit, and it was very clear that this was actually the process. The process of communicating in this medium was what was relevant to what we were doing. So we went with this instead. We just decided, well, if this works so well as a way of communicating, then this needs to be it. So you can see that the ability to just really kind of start mapping out life experience in a tangible way. This tool for me is a real eye-opener in getting stuff down from my imagination and really formulating it in a way that I can understand. Look at this thing. So I'm just going to sign out.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun. I could spend hours doing that if I wanted to. I had the opportunity to. It's always that thing where you put it on and initially it's a bit sort of disorientating slightly and a bit odd, but then within a few moments it clicks and your brain just accepts that that is the reality of what you're doing. And it's always odd when you take it off, because like I was in a space that was yay big, and then you take it off and it's like suddenly, oh no, actually I'm in this giant room.